Hello there guys and welcome, it's Niran here and today it is time for another career mode team builder episode. I know this series has been gone for some time, but unfortunately this is a really time consuming video to make. I really do enjoy it, but it does take a lot of time, so I hope you guys are okay with that. Today we'll be looking at a low budget counter-attacking squad, and let's be honest, a lot of these guys are in on loan, and if they're bought, they're very cheap. So starting off, you don't need a you do need a goalkeeper, but you don't need to buy a specialist goalkeeper. I've just stuck with the one that I have. I chose Blackpool because they're sort of the average budget in terms of the championship. Here we have the right back though, Manquillo, on loan from Atletico Madrid, 19 years of age, Spanish, high attacking work rate, defensive work rate of medium, 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. That attacking work rate is going to be really helpful in seeing him get forward with the wingers as well. Next up we have left back Jack Robinson, who actually was at the club as well. 3 players in this team were actually at the club already, but he just fit in with the team. He's 19 years of age as well, English, high attacking work rate 2 with 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. So in terms of suggestions, you can have Wallace, the right back, Hector Bellerin of Arsenal, Constantine Nika, or Callum Chambers. So now we move on to the centre-backs, and really the centre-backs aren't hugely important, but it's always good to have someone with a bit of speed. First up we have Kyle Bartley, who I got in on loan from Swansea, I do believe it was. He's 65 stat, he's another English player to add to the collection. You can play as a right back or a centre back. He's 22 years of age, medium attacking and defensive work rate, 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. But now we move on to the star man of the defence, really, and that's Nathan Ake on loan from Chelsea. The Dutch centre back, 67 stat, really good acceleration and sprint speed, really for a young centre back. Decent ball control and short passing as well. He can also play as a defensive midfielder and has high attacking work rate, interestingly. He's 18 years of age and from Holland with 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. Centre-back suggestions include Jonathan Tah, Alessio Romagnoli, Jamal Lascelles and Stephen Sammer. But now we move on to the midfielders, and as per usual, we're going to need different types of midfielder, if you like. The passer, the energetic one and the flair one. First up we have the passer, and that is Nabil Bentaleb on loan from Tottenham because he was on the loan list. A pretty good player actually, from Algeria technically. Can play as a centre mid or defensive mid, 18 years of age, 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves, as per usual it would appear in this team builder so far. Well, now we have the energetic midfielder, and that is Mohamed Abu. I got him, I think, for a few million from a Norwegian club. Really good pace, decent stand tackling as well. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, high defensive work rate from Ghana, 21 years of age, and can also play as a defensive midfielder. And now we have sort of the flair midfielder, I suppose you could say, Pierre-Emile Herberg, on loan from Bayern Munich, pretty decent stamina and strength as well as vision, so he can pass it about too. A little bit like Nabil Bentaleb in that sense, but decent ball control and dribbling too. He's from Denmark, can play as a defensive mid or an attacking mid with 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves and medium attacking and defensive work rate. Now for the midfield suggestions, we have Levin Öztunali, Jose Rodriguez, Fares Baloui, Zachary Labidi, Chris David, Ryan Gould of Dundee United, Thiago Silva and Marcos Lopez. Now for the wingers, we're going to need some speedy and agile ones, first of which we have Nabil Fekir, one of an absolute shed-load of Lyon youngsters you can get on loan in the first season. There's so many and they're all so skillful, as a few of the ones in the suggestions were a moment ago, like Baloui and Labidi. In terms of Fekir, he can play as a left mid, left winger or attacking mid. He's French, 20 years of age with high attacking work rate. He's also got pretty decent skill moves and weak foot, but now we move on to Gabriel Obertan, one of the few players I actually bought. Really good sprint speed and acceleration. Got him from Newcastle for about 600 grand, I think it was, in the end. 68 stat, right mid. French, can play also on the other wing as well, 4-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot, and he is also 24 years of age. The winger suggestions include Ryan Fraser of Bournemouth, Lucas Milano, Mitchell Weiser and Jakub Kazetsky. But now on to the striker and the third of the players who were actually at the club already, and this is Apostolos Velios. This guy is insane. 81 strength, as you need to be able to hold the ball up, a bit of pace and ball control as well, great finishing in terms of being that lower stat. 73 is Greek, 21 years of age, can play as a centre forward, high attacking work rate with 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. Other strikers include Yaya Sonogo, Syriac, Kenneth Zohore of Brøndby and Arkadiusz Milik. Now, before we get into the gameplay, it should be noted that a few of the players you will see next up weren't involved in the squad that I just showed you. Now, that's because they were substitutes. I bought them in, didn't know whether they'd be as good as the people I just featured. Obviously, you're going to have to use substitutes in career mode. So the people that I've got, Yaya Sonogo, as you can see on the screen. The first was Zachariah Labidi, another player you can get on loan from Lyon. Speaking of which, here's the other. Fares Baloui, an extremely versatile attacking midfielder, can also play on both wings. And as a striker, we've got Chris David, who featured in my medium budget one briefly when I was at Fulham. He is from Fulham and Dutch. And then you've got Wallace, a Brazilian right back who you can bring in, quite pacey, and can also play as a winger. But now we move on to the gameplay, and first of all we have got a classic counter-attacking goal. Mankio giving the ball to Bentaleb, he finds Labidi, then puts it over the top for Obertan, he then finds the ball straight over to Velios and he volleys it in. Now that is a great goal, great bit of passing, just great, you know, almost one-touch football, really quick, out of the feet play. Balui, sorry, it was not Labidi who got on the ball, one of the substitutes also used playing instead of Hoberg in this game. Really nice ball over the top there from Bentaleb and then from Obertan, and a nice finish there from Velios, one of the best players in this team. And now Labidi going forward there, nice little ball through from Bentaleb, carving open the defence, I think it was from Huddersfield, and in the last few minutes there, Labidi finding the net there with a nice finesse finish. But now we move on, Balui there putting it over the top again for Zachariah. Labidi's going to cut inside and blast it with his left foot, his other foot, into the bottom corner. Nothing the goalkeeper can do there, and a nice standard celebration there that appears to be featured in quite a lot of these. But now we're going to move on to one player in particular. Apostolos Velios blasting it into the top corner. A nice bit of skill, and then the blast, nothing the goalkeeper could do. And seriously, this guy is one of the best players I've played with in any team builder. Another finish straight into the top corner after a nice 1-2 there. I think it might have been with Balui. And really, he just finishes so well. He just finishes so well. He's not the paciest of players there as he blasts it in from long range. He's got great long range shooting. He's not the paciest of players, but his strength and his ability to make good runs really means that he doesn't need that at all. But a really nice goal there, flicking it over two defenders there and then blasting it in, almost like off balance, half volley. Really nice finish there from Apostolos Velios, and a nice bit of skill as well. And now we're going to have another blast from long range right into the top corner again. It's like everything he hits is magnetised into the top corner. Really nice finish there. I think we'll see a replay of this one as well. Just really, this just sums him up. I think he's one of the best players I've ever used in any squad builder on Ultimate Team or on career mode. He's just great. He's just great. I think he scored 14 goals in the 9 games I played with this team. Then over the top, this is class. Using his strength to get away from the defenders, even though he's not the paciest, but his run making and his strength made that goal possible, and just finessed it past the goalkeeper. But now we have another classic counter-attacking goal. Balui winning the ball back in a nice 1-2 there between himself and Obertan. He then feeds it out to Bentaleb right towards the end. He's very tired, is the Algerian, but he's going to blast it past the Huddersfield goalkeeper in the 90th minute. Really nice goal. Started from Balui winning the ball back. Of course, this team, as you can see here, really harries, really quick to win the ball back. There, I think that was Labidi that time, feeding in for Obertan. A nice finish there with the finesse into the top left-hand corner. This team is really quick to close down, harries the defenders really well, and is also very good in the areas you're about to see. Apostolos Velios there, getting one from the corner. His heading ability is absolutely brilliant. Here he is getting another one there, flicking it on from the near post, much like the last there, and the nice little knee slide celebration. Really nice. The goalkeeper not getting anywhere near that. A lot of the other players as well have good heading ability, as you're about to see. Hoberg there from the nice crossing from the biddy there, getting in before the defender and heading it past the Bolton goalkeeper. Then Jack Robinson with his incredible crossing, putting it down the wing, and what a cross that is. What a cross that is. Literally all Velios has to do is get something on it. He does, and a brilliant celebration to boot as well. Jack Robinson's crossing is magnificent. As you can see here, Mankio, this is Mankio. If Robinson was summed up by that last clip, this is Mankio. Really a great bit of pace to outpace the winger, skipping past the challenge, then getting forward from the 1-2. Now he's in on goal. He's a fullback. His determination sees him there. Unfortunately, he's not going to get the goal. Combined with a bit of luck there for the defender and a bit of fouling, really. Mankio then setting up this goal by winning the ball back, and Velios there from the nice ball, I think over from either Bentaleb or Balui or one of my midfielders, and he slots it in. Velios again involved. This time he's setting it up for Fekir, and what a finish that is. In off the post, the backspin's going to take it in, but really off balance. Nice volleyed goal there from Nabil Fekir. That's his agility showing off. But honestly, guys, this is one of the funnest teams I have ever played with on career mode. I said that about the medium budget, but I think this one beats the medium budget too. Bentaleb there receiving the ball over the top from Obertan, and Fekir's going to get on it, and he's going to blast it into the top corner. Just summing up this team, it works so well as a team. Fekir, he was a bit slow to start, but really came into it towards the end of the squad builder. I'm hoping you've enjoyed this. I certainly did. I really enjoyed getting the gameplay. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and comment about enjoying it if you enjoyed it that much. I hope you have a lot of joy with this team if you do decide to build it. I would strongly suggest it. Really cheap. I only had to buy 3 of the players in the team. I think it was 3. In fact, it might have only been 2. Abu, Yeah, it was only 2. Abu and Obertan were the only people I bought. Obertan for 800k and Abu for about 2 million. Nevertheless, thank you for watching. Feel free to leave suggestions on what team I should build next, but more importantly, have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.